Am I recording? Oh yeah, there it is. December 20th, 2021. Look how clean my reservoir, my dinghy is. Got a lot going on today. Wow, it's just not stopping. Oh, come out here. Try not to fall down. And got some more chickens, but so much going on today. Sterilized my wood chips that were full of red ants yesterday, and that's why I had to burn all this out, because I dragged them over here. There are ants all over. I got bit a few times. Where did that go? Oh, yeah, I got bit next to my finger right there. Anyways, I'm okay. Thanks for asking. I sterilized this today with my 1 million, I'm looking through here real carefully, my 1 million BTU torch, till this was all almost smoking hot. Every bit of it was steaming. So it's basically sterilized at this point. I imagine, knowing what I know about some chemistry, if you could slow cook these, steam these, compost these at about 145 degree, 138 or 142 to 145, somewhere around there, would help to kind of sterilize and caramelize. Some caramelizing enzymes very specific to that 143-ish range. But can spread these chips out now. Like, you want to watch that. Anyways, I got this new chicken of the woods. Look at this. Chicken of the woods, hardwoods. Let me read this a little bit. Hang on. Okay, so basically you can use softwoods or hardwood logs. They're saying logs. I want to try to plant these in a living tree. I've seen these growing in pictures in forests. Maybe that's all just make-believe and Photoshop or whatever. You will not get any mushrooms till at least 6 months have passed. When handling the dowels, your hands should be kept clean. This will help minimize any contamination during inoculation. And I know we've got plenty of moldy old well, these new cut logs already have mold on them. I think I showed that previously. Hammer the dowel in with you're going to need a hammer. So, okay, again, I got this old hammer here. I guess this is going to be my mushroom hammer. I dubbed the mushroom hammer. Go forth and sin no more. Get off there, bug. Then you seal the thing with a melted wax, 5/16, an inch and a quarter deep, 4-inch intervals, diamond pattern. We know all that. And seal each hole as well as each of the log with the melted wax. Cheese wax is best, as it will not flake or shrink with age or cold. A substitute rate of 3 tablespoons of oil per mineral oil rate of that paraffin supplemented. Well, you know what? I'm thinking beeswax. Beeswax would probably be good. It stays soft. It's easy to apply. So we're going to go with beeswax. Allow the log to incubate in warm, shady locations for at least 6 months before fruiting. The log should... All right, well, we'll do all that, and I'm also going to try to put some on a living tree, because I think this might go on a living tree. So let me drill some logs. I got some fresh ones over here that just came out of the mosquito pool, and we'll, yeah. All right, so I guess since they sent some nomenclature with this, I'll actually give this guy a plug. This is Froggy Woods Farms. So, and again, chicken of the woods spawn plug. So I can see some grain and some, it looks like millet or cracked wheat, or maybe, I don't know. But these are the plugs. Now they say they want you to sterilize your hands and everything, and that's not what I'm trying. I'm not trying to run a laboratory here, but I will try to adhere to the rules a little bit. I dump these out on a piece of bamboo leaf, and I'll take another piece of bamboo leaf, and that's what I'll use to manipulate these into the log, which I have diamond pattern drilled already. Trust me, they're in there 1¼ inches. And now we're gonna bang all those in there with my brand new mushroom hammer, dubbed as of today, December 20th, 2021. All right, I lied a little bit. I said I was going to use a bamboo leaf to handle all these and put them in the holes. I didn't. I just used my fingers and I went really fast. So now I'm going to go along with my hammer really fast. I'm going to tell you something. You know, this is all pretty basic stuff, but all together, you add it all up. This is a lot of work. I stacked this log yesterday. Took me probably an hour. And my back was aching by the time I was done. I should probably have a bench out here. That would probably help. But anyways, there's that all logged up. Let's take her over. Oh, yeah, I got to open one somewhere. There's the two of them in there. Alright, I don't know what happened to my other ring, but you've seen this before. This is a toilet bowl ring. It is beeswax. I've used it. It's good pruning, sealer, wax, all sorts of stuff you can use this for. If your boat's sinking, you get a big hole in your boat, you can stuff this in the hole and get home. Or if the hole was really big and you had a couple, 3 of these, you could wad that all up together and make a big mess with like a t-shirt and plug a really big hole. Well, let's not talk about my boating experience. Or you could use an ice bag, a plastic bag from an ice bag. You could plug up a pretty good sized hole with that, even without the beeswax, but beeswax would definitely help. Anyways, back to the mushrooms. Here we are. I drilled these, have some beeswax, and I kind of tried to do this without breaking sterile code too much. Oh wait, I got one more hole I missed right there, but I got this one over here. So, and the thing about a wax bowl ring, sorry, missing all this, is they're already soft. You don't have to melt this. You can kind of get in there with your finger and dig it out. So when I'm pruning or cloning or whatever, you know me, I use some toilet bowl ring. Oops, drop that down there. Let's see if I can get that on there. It's really wet. This log came right out of the, oh man, I'm gonna get this all over all my fingers. It's so good. Get some more down there. So they say to use a log. I wanted to plant this stuff in a living tree, like in this tree right here. I'm going to try that too. I'm going to plug this tree a little bit. See if we can get a little bit of stuff growing on a tree. Now this wax isn't going to be a problem for anything. It will, if a mushroom grows out of that hole, it'll push that wax right out of its way, and that wax will not be a problem for anything. And it's clean. It was never on a toilet. It's not used. Jeez Louise. Get that rod in there. Just smush a little. See how easy that is? You know what? You could probably use Vaseline as well. But this is just beeswax. There we go. Except for that one little hole, I'll get that. I get that. But there you go. Inoculated log. Sealed up. December 20th. Check back in 6 months. Let's see how it goes. Oh yeah, and the all-day rain that we were supposed to get today. On and off, light to heavy, possible thunderstorms, all that good stuff. We didn't get anything. So, good thing I went around with the hose today. Right there. Watered everything. So I gotta get one more plug in that log, and seal that up, These logs look nice and moist. Look how moist. Oh, this one, did I show that? My original first log, the larger log, that probably 7 to 8 inch log, I took some banding tape or some wrapping strap, you know, that little 4-inch stuff that they wrap packages with. It's very wasteful, really stupid kind of a use of plastic, and it's just a one-time use thing. But yeah, I had some, and I figured, I saw somebody else do that, so I figured I would give that a try and try to keep that moisture in there. Again, it looks really nice and moist in there, very sweaty. I'm hoping those are starting to work and do really good. Oh yeah, look at these. You can see the grain growing right onto those plugs there. So these last two are going to be pretty good. So, yeah, I forgot my rubber gloves. So we're just going to, yeah, you know what we're going to do? We're going to take some of this and we're going to shove that into the hole right there. And I'll take another little piece of this here. Oh, got a hole in my tree here. Let's stick some of that in there. Then I'll stick some more of that in there. Oops, yeah, right there. And I'll take this plug and stick that in there with all that grain behind it. And I'll take this one. Excuse my bare hands with no gloves. Oh, got spawn all over the place there. Let me see if I can place that in there a little better. Just jam it down in there. I think it'll be good. There you go. Works every time I tried it. Oop, I might not have drilled that one deep enough. Dang it. Alright, famous last words. I think it'll be alright. I didn't get that one as deep. This is my living tree here. I didn't get that one as deep as I should have. I should have drilled that a little deeper. I wasn't paying attention, but what I did notice is this bark is really thick. I don't think I even drilled through the bark into the tree, so that fungus is going to actually be growing in the bark if it goes. But I also did the prescribed log with diamond pattern, sealed with wax, 4-inch, 3 rows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, at least probably 12 or 13 plugs in there. So yeah, check back in 6 months. Cut December 20th, 2021.